Hey everybody, welcome back to BigRedEDC. Now, before we start, I know this is going to be absolutely hard to believe, but yes, there are two new versions of the QSP Penguin. Of course, the Penguin, QSP's most popular knife. It by far has the most versions out there and newer versions of versions. We're going to get into that here real soon. But obviously, it's the Penguin for QSP. That definitely is their signature knife at the moment. And honestly, I don't know as if anything will take it over in the near future. Maybe someday, but not in the near future. We do have two new versions. This version, as you can tell, is the Glyde Lock. I am a huge fan of QSP's Glyde Lock, 100%. And this is technically the QSP version 2, and we'll get into that. But first, we are going to take a look at this guy. This is the Glyde Lock version. Now, the Glyde Lock, it's a Penguin. It has the Glyde Lock. It's got a 14C 28N blade. Very nice, but that Glyde Lock is so super smooth. And the Glyde Lock is probably one of the only crossbar locks that really gives me a feel of an actual detent. They put a lobe. There's a lobe in the mechanism that just kind of, it's a faux detent, basically. But man, super smooth. Now this one is, they're calling it G10 with aluminum foil. So that's pretty, it's pretty wild. I don't know if it's a clear G10. It kind of looks like it might be, with that sort of aluminum foil texturing going on it. I dig the look of it. It's got pretty decent grip going on. The fit and finish is done, yes, very, very well. Reversible clip. You got a filler plate there. Stainless steel clip. Deep carry. Centering. On point. Absolutely awesome. Now, it's Penguin sized. If we get the, well, you know what? Let's get an OG Penguin out there, and we'll just take a look. Yeah, it's pretty much Penguin sized. This is an OG Penguin. It's got a little something done to it. There we go. But no real size difference as far as that goes. But overall, you're looking at pretty much a 7-inch knife, 4 3. Cutting edge is going to be closer to 2 3/4. And the Penguins have always done very well for me at work. I have several different versions of the Penguin, but I tell you what, this Glyde Lock, oh my goodness. I am really digging the Glyde Lock mechanism. Now, it's got ceramic ball bearings going on. Now, this version that we're looking at comes in at $66, but there are 7 different versions. You've got a few G10 versions. There's also, you got this aluminum foil, but then you've got it's, I guess, copper foil, but it's, obviously copper colored, not this silver. Looks cool. That one's $69. Whichever one you get, the G10 one versions are coming in at $49. So whichever version you're looking at, you're coming in between $49 to $69. And with a 14C 28N blade, yeah. And absolutely 100% comfortable. Fantastic little knife. I mean, it's another version of the Penguin. But speaking of versions, this little guy right here is officially the Penguin V2. The version 2. So you're like, okay, it's a liner lock Penguin. What makes it version 2? It looks like a Penguin. And I'll tell you what, if we bust this guy out and we go back to the OG Penguin, of course, like I said, this one's been modded a little bit with the blade and stuff, the acid wash blade. It's Penguin. Well, it is, but it's slightly different. This one, liner lock version, comes on bearings, where the OG is copper washers. So, the liner lock version of the Penguin. Now, your button lock, your frame lock, the Glyde Lock, those all come with ceramic bearings. Well, now, the OG Penguin has ceramic bearings as well. And it is super, super smooth. Zoom out just a little bit. Super smooth. Oh, it is drop sheddy. Little shake. Absolutely. But, you know, if there's a version out there of the version 2 that you're like, man, it's a version 2, gotta have. Well, you can, but you don't like ball bearings. Well, they do have, there you go. See, it even says 130 version 2 washers. You get 2 bronze and 2 Teflon washers to convert it back to washers. I know some of you do prefer washers over bearings. Okay. Now in doing this, I'm like, what? I'm thinking, why don't you just get an OG Penguin? I don't know. It's something they're trying. I personally like the ball bearings. And you know what? If you just need a new washer kit, I mean, this specifically says for the version 2. So, you know what? I forgot to ask David if this kit will actually work on other Penguins. I'll have to ask that and get back to you on that. Sorry about that. Don't know why I didn't do it, but I didn't. But, I mean, it's a Penguin. And like I said, I've got a few of them. We've got a Glyde Lock. We've got, let's see here. I'm hunting. What do we got here? Oh, there's this one. There's this one. Let's see, how many of these can I grab right off the bat? Oh, here's another one. Trust me, guys, if you don't think I like the Penguin, I know you can't hear me right now, and I probably should have had these dug out before, but I didn't. But here you go. All right, here we go. Do you think I like the Penguin? Well, we're about to find out. Let's see. Oh, got a black button lock Penguin right there. Let's see. Oh, jig tie coming in from, pretty sure this was a TPK exclusive, but we got a jig tie Penguin. Let's see. And I like the regular size. I don't have any minis and I don't have any XLs because I really like. That's another OG Penguin. Liner lock, washers, just jumps out there. There's that one. Let's see, what do we got here? Oh, yeah, got a slip joint Penguin. Why not? Might as well have a slip joint Penguin as well. And, oh, looky here. It's another OG Penguin. Yeah, guys, I like the Penguin. It's a great little knife. And I really... Now, I'm not going to keep these two. These were both sent out to me. Well, I don't know about the red one. I definitely not going to keep the Glyde Lock. The Glyde Lock came to me via QSP proper. I greatly appreciate them sending it out to check out. The new version 2 came via the Apex Pass-Around group. Everybody in the Pass-Around group got the specific one they wanted to check out, and there are so many versions of the new version 2. There's several versions of the new version. Of an older version of the Penguin. But yes, there are, for sure. And, oh man, I forgot the price on that one. I believe it's low 40s. It's D2 steel. D2 steel on this one. There you go. And there you go, Penguin, version 2. Low 40s, I think. Oh, let me look. Now, I'm bummed because I didn't look. I'm going to type it in here real quick. Penguin version 2. And it's going to come up. I want to make sure I give you the right price on this one. Let's see. The red with the, I don't think it matters, black blade. Two-tone stonewash. Black stonewashed. And you can buy them as a package too. So the knife itself, you're looking at $38.99. If you want the knife and the washers, it's $4, $42.98. So, very cool. I'm a fan of the Penguin. Have been pretty much ever since I saw it. And as you can see, I mean, I have, what, 3 of the OG Penguins. Some of them have been a little bit pretty dope. But, again, thank you so much to QSP for sending out. We'll get these out of here. We'll get these out of here because we're not concentrating on those. But huge thank you to QSP for sending out the Glyde Lock Penguin. And a huge shout out to David and the Apex Pass Around group for sending out the Penguin version 2. And of course, thank you guys for coming by and checking them out with me. I have an idea, and I hope I can't say it, but I have an idea with the QSP, with the Glyde Lock, that I hope comes to fruition. We'll just put it out that way. Little teaser for you. Has to do with the Glyde Lock Penguin and Blade Show West. So, we'll see. Thanks a lot, guys. Greatly appreciate you. As always, like, subscribe, leave me that comment. You know I love talking to you. Until next time, I'll talk to you later, guys. Bye-bye.